I said last week that it was important to consider carefully changes to self-isolation rules. We wanted to ensure that such changes are made only when, in the view of clinical advisers, the benefits of them outweigh the risks of them. I also want to make changes as far as possible in a coherent, not a piecemeal manner, given the importance of clear public understanding of what is required. As a result of this consideration, we are now proposing 2 changes to the self-isolation rules and 1 change to the requirement for PCR testing, and all of these changes will take effect from midnight tonight. The first change to self-isolation applies to those who test positive for COVID. While the initial advice when someone tests positive will still be to self-isolate for 10 days, there will now be an option to end isolation after 7 days, as long as you, firstly, have no fever, and secondly, you record 2 negative lateral flow tests, one no earlier than day 6 after testing positive, and another at least 24 hours after that. The second change applies to close contacts of positive cases, and this includes household contacts who are either under the age of 18 years 4 months or who are older than that and fully vaccinated. And let me be clear, by fully vaccinated, we mean first, second and booster or third doses. For close contacts in these categories, the requirement to self-isolate will end and be replaced by a requirement to take a lateral flow test every day for 7 days. Obviously, if one of these tests is positive, self-isolation will then be required. Anyone identified as a close contact who is over 18 years and 4 months and not fully vaccinated will still be asked to self-isolate for 10 days and to take a PCR test. These changes are significant and they are not completely without risk. However, at this stage of the pandemic, they do strike an appropriate balance between the continued importance of self-isolation in breaking chains of transmission and reducing the disruption self-isolation causes in the economy and other critical services.